it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Back to the basics, dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships. Elevated, celebrated. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, look at me go.
It's got to be a victory.
Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. Perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up, wait, stop. Sign my name on the dot, okay. Man, I'm coming in hot, okay. I gotta give it all I got. Yes, I'm living the dream. I'ma make it for the team. I want the gold and the green. Greatest that you ever seen. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, look at me go. Running it up. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, look at me go.
I sit on the corner and shook my. Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Put y'all think run this. Miss she her black designer say Gucci Prada print DOE. I'm a condo rich big Dolce Diva Donda Dundada Tokyo Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season new persona new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking. They mistaken. I'm that wrist they frozen. Q let's go. I'ma get.
Feeling really.
That's what mistakes for tonight.
I'm guessing myself here. Training level 3?
I'ma get money tight.
What do you
If
mean?
you ain't getting money,
I don't know. Like, I have like 2 events coming up. I'm just scared. I'm scared that.
Get her ready for when you have more events.
I'm gonna shoot.
You're not buying nothing. Get her trained up and let her know, hey, I get 2 songs. You have 2 things. Communicate, man. Communication station.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Chased out to his right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Pass play now. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. New set of downs for him from the 46. They bring Wilson in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way
The
right
punt.
now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
You gotta punt it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Punt the ball,
Get a
bro.
timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, now it'll be a punt on fourth down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Itsdrryn. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Trap 60, trap 6, go! Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer.
Motion man sent left. They'll throw on 1st. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now.
79 Bronco. Come on, set. Come 19, come 19.
Notion man left is Lockett.
Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Purdy setting up that play action. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
70 range.
Man in motion headed right. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Walker. Still has some space inside the 35. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Gets this to Fant. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket.
Cowboy
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 15 at the 18-yard
19 tight,
line.
19, trap 60, trap 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Another try following the sack. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Garindo. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 46. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Oh, it's so good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. 79, Bronco.
Notion man left is Lockett. Now on 2nd and 10. Pass complete to Walker. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Jones up from the secondary to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready, ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cup 19. Let's go. Track and 60.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. Back deep for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Lays out left side and gets it. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Purdy on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They've got a man in motion. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Moody knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 5.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20.
What the fuck?
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time
What a
remaining in the
pass.
half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. He'll try the right side with Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up.
Come on, man.
Drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now it's Purdy. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's fielded at the 14. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Nice blocking and some good moves. 35 yards on the return. And it'll be their football. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. That's complete to Garindo. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Brought in by Ayuk. Rolling into enemy territory. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Handoff headed right. Itsdrryn. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Woolen.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Purdy setting up that play action.
Oh my gosh.
There on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On third down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his third field goal of the game, just inch them a little bit closer.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Completed to Lockett. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Oh,
incomplete.
make that a fumble.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. He finds Fant. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, hit it right. He tucks it and takes off. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for two. And he's into the end zone for two. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Garindo, running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er first down. They're going play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw again, it's Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Hauled in by Garindo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy on first down. Man there, it's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it.
Oh, you got it backwards.
He's at the 10. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Garindo. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Another big rip for him. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's
Yeah, let's see the clock, bro.
Good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is Walker
Always
on
exploit the
second.
shit, though. Oh, you got
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air, 3rd and long. Cut by Lockett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks very close to an 11th win this season. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He has it at the 5.
What?
Shy the end zone. They mark
Oh,
him at
my
the
God.
4. They rip off a big
We'll
chunk
just
of
drop
field
the
and
ball.
it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Garindo.
Why was he blocking?
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. San
Why was
Francisco
blocking?
calls it 2nd timeout.
Just let him run by you.
Still one more in their
That's what
pocket to
you
use.
should.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Garindo again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's going to get up to about the 33.